folks. Whoops.
Hi, everybody.
I need my microphone. There we go. Now I'm doing it right.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome. Thank you for being here.
It's Saturday, March 27th, and this is the charming, vivacious, and talented Miss Carmen. Get it?
Thank you, Steve. And this, at the piano and later on our house Hammond organ, put your hands together for Mr. Steve Lucky. Woo!
Yay.
And we would be remiss
Clap for yourself.
if we didn't mention behind the scenes over here, that's hot. Working her magic on the live streams is the Team Tech. Let's give her a round of applause, a rousing round of applause.
Do you
Thanks,
remember
guys.
Joey Ventitelli?
Yes, of course.
First time he came to see us, he said, I want to play in a band where people do feet clapping. Because I was doing that.
Oh my God. I don't even know if that can be if that's being caught on the camera. He's clapping with his feet. He's part pinniped, folks. Wow, so talented. See? That's why we keep him around. Well, anyway, thank you for joining us, everyone. Spring has sprung here, so we're wearing a flowery spring dress. And things are looking up, so we're feeling good and very happy to have you with us. We have a favor to ask, if you wouldn't mind sharing the live stream. It really helps us out. There's a share button there somewhere, so if you wouldn't mind doing that. Sharing to your favorite pages, tag your friends, invite them. Thank you.
Because you can never share enough.
What were we going to say? Oh, right. So we started doing something new. By the way, we send out an email newsletter for our band. We have for decades now, Steve Lucky and the Rumba Bums. We haven't been playing together because of COVID-19, the shelter in place. But we're going to start featuring people again here. And then hopefully we'll get to start playing out in public. But in the meantime, we'll start to feature, right, musicians out in our garden. We'll open the door and we can still be socially distanced.
And in the meantime, we'll feature artists that we're inspired by.
Right. Lots of folks have asked us over the years, and they still do, like, who are your inspirations and all that. So in our email newsletter, we started adding a little section that talks about some of our influences. And then that weekend when we do our live stream, we've decided to at least play a few tunes that were made popular or written by that artist. Right?
Yep. That's
and
what
this
we're doing.
week it's
Billie Holiday.
the great Lady Day, Billie Holiday. So we're going to start off tonight's set with a tune that, I don't know, it's not really that well known. I love it because it was in my dad's record collection, so I heard it from a young age, and I always thought it was just so pretty, and it has that major, and it goes to that, like, moody minor right away, and it just kind of grabs you, you know?
It's originally done with Billie Holiday and Artie Shaw, one of the few recordings of the two of them together.
Right. This tune is one of the few written by Artie Shaw, and he wrote the music and the lyrics. And he originally recorded it with Billie Holiday, and she was actually on contract with a different record label and on tour with that band, so he couldn't release that version with Billie Holiday. So if you look on YouTube, you can find the exact arrangement, but with Helen Forrest singing. And of course, years later, years later, the recording with Billie Holiday singing over that exact arrangement, same key and everything, became more popular. So here it goes. Ready? A 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, in your time you want me, I'll be there. Just for the asking, darling. Any old time you need me, I'll be there. With love that's lasting, darling. All through the years we'll stand together, sharing the tears in stormy weather. And the sunshine will be yours and mine. Time you're blue, you'll have our love to chase away the blues, and any old thing you do, I'll see you through. So just remember that I am waiting here. If ever you want me, I'll be near. Any old time and any place where you may be. Steve Lucky on the piano. Yeah. Oh, any old time you want me, I'll be there. Just for the asking, darling. Any old time you need me, I'll be there. With love that's lasting, darling. All through the years we'll stand together, sharing the tears in stormy weather. And the sunshine will be yours and mine. In your time you're blue, you'll have our love to chase away the blues. And any old thing you do, I'll see you through. So just remember that I'm waiting, dear. If ever you want me, I'll be near. Any old place at any time where you may be. Yes, any old place at any time where you may be.
Yeah, any old time.
Right.
I love that tune.
I know, it's pretty, isn't it? It just brings me right back to my childhood because that was, like I said, on one of the tunes on my father's record collection. Yeah, and it's so beautiful. I heard the Billie Holiday version on that same arrangement first and didn't learn till later that Helen Forrest had recorded that in 1939 with Artie Shaw. Same arrangement. One arrangement, two tunes. Scotty Dog used to say stuff like that. Scotty Dog Peterson, shall we continue? How's the sound? Anything in the... Hey guys, send in your dedications, please. We do have a few tonight. We like to get them ahead of time, but we're going to do our best. So send in, you got to dedicate a song to somebody.
And this next song, I first heard played by the Silvertones. That's the band that I heard when I was going to college back in the...
Don't say, it's all right.
In the...
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Back in, the dinosaur era. Anyhow, this song is called Tick Tock. It goes like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Tick tock, tick tock, goes the clock. Just like my baby don't know when to stop. She can rock and roll a man and rack him up too. Just like my young man, kidneys too. So baby, please, shouldn't it do? Baby, please, shouldn't it do? Baby, please love me for now and evermore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Baby, don't leave me in this fix. Ring, ring, ring goes the telephone. I know another queen is on my throne. So baby, please, I said queen. Shouldn't it do? Baby, please, shouldn't it do? Baby, please love me for now and evermore. Well, I gave you all my love and my little turtle dove and all my money, yeah. That ain't funny, baby, please won't you give me a little loving, make me feel so good.
So baby, please,
Shouldn't it do? Baby, please, shouldn't it do? Baby, please love me for now and evermore. Come on, Stevie.
little turtle dove and all my money. And that ain't funny, baby, please won't you give me a little loving, make me feel so good.
So baby, please, shoot-a-dee-doo.
Baby, please, shoot-a-dee-doo. Baby, please love me for now and evermore.
Carmen, get it coming out. All right. Oh, yeah, Carmen. Carmen, get it on guitar. Well,
I gave you all my love and my little turtle dove and all my money. And that ain't funny, baby, please won't you give me a little loving, make me feel so good.
So baby, please,
Shoot-a-doo-doo. Baby, please, shoot-a-doo-doo. Baby, please love me for now and evermore.
buzz, buzz, buzz goes the bumblebee. You squeeze me and I squeeze thee. Kiss me once and kiss me twice. Ooh-wee, baby, I'm in paradise. So baby, please, shoot-a-doo-doo. Baby, please, shoot-a-doo-doo. Baby, please love me for now and evermore. Baby, please love me for now and evermore. We didn't work on that ending long enough, did we?
Shut up. I forgot it. It's been a year since we've played a live show. I mean a public show. We did get that one little show in there. Hey, Teen Tac, is anyone sending in dedications? Oh, hey guys. You know what? It seems like a lot of our viewers have switched over to YouTube because then they can for one thing, YouTube takes our stream, which we can film in high definition, and they keep that same definition, but Facebook downgrades it. And so it's not as good, but anyway. And also they can broadcast YouTube right to their TVs and enjoy us in the comfort of their living room or their hot tub, wherever they are. But anyway, they don't join the chat as much, and it's not as much fun. And also it boosts the algorithm with Facebook if there's a lot of comments. So, I mean, you don't have to make stuff up, but if you're feeling it, we appreciate it.
Just when you're sure of one you find he's gone and made a change. Now is you is or is you ain't my baby? Or has my baby found somebody new, somebody new?
Some Louis Jordan for you right there.
Woo! Louis Jordan. Lots of folks have recorded that. Thank you.
I've got this.
Keep it coming. Keep it coming. A little bit more. Hey, and it's still working. Thank you. I appreciate that, Teen Tech. Woo! All right.
Well, here's a song we've been in love with for a long time. Another Billie Holiday number.
Indeed. Right. This one. Actually, Billie Holiday was one of the co-writers on this too.
Oh, fantastic!
So, I mean, I don't know if people know that. Well, I think a lot of people do that. And of course, in her inimitable, beautiful styling and phrasing, her beautiful voice, that she actually wrote songs as well. She wrote a number of really important jazz standards that have songs that have become jazz standards. But here's one that you may not know of. I heard it because LaVey Smith and the Red Hot Skillet Lickers, who I adore, and by the way, they are live streaming on Friday nights. LaVey Smith and Chris Siebert, the band leader and fantastic pianist and organist, they live stream on Friday nights from their band's Facebook page at 8 p.m. You definitely want to check that out. It's just one of my favorite things on the internet. And I heard them do this song with LaVey's fantastic singing and phrasing with their full 9-piece band arrangement, and it just will knock you out. When was the first time you heard it?
Well, I heard the original, and also heard Brenda Boykin sing it with Mark Hummel. They recorded it too. So yeah, people know it. But outside of those two instances, I don't remember hearing this on the radio, or any other kind of Billie Holiday things. So it's not. I don't think it's real popular, in other words.
Right, it's not one of those ones that you think of when somebody talks about Billie Holiday. But we're going to do it anyway because we have a lot of dancers that are fans of the band and friends.
So you have to excuse us if we're getting into the Obscuro Billy.
But you can dance to this one. So.
Come on, Joe.
Obscuro Billy, I heard it. Ha ha!
All right. And Once again, LeVay Smith and Chris Ebert. They're fantastic, and they're good friends. I'm ready
Count
now.
it in?
Oh, me? Okay.
Sure, you can.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Hey there, Daddy, make up your mind, 'cause I've been waiting such a long, long time. Now, baby, never, 'cause I've been so good to you. Now, baby, I'll never, 'cause I've been so lonesome too. Now, baby, I'll never, if I mean anything to you. Now, baby, I'll never, 'cause you wasted so much time. Now, baby, I'll never, 'cause you can't make up your mind. Now, baby, I'll never, and it ain't no fault of mine. It's either you stay or go, either you yes or no. You can't leave me on the shelf. You got to commit yourself. Either it's you will, baby, or you won't fall in love with me. Waited last night for you to call. You give me no consideration at all. Now, baby, I'll never, 'cause I've been so good to you. Now, baby, I'll never, 'cause I've been so lonesome too. Now, baby, I'll never, if I mean anything to you. Now, baby, I'll never, 'cause you wasted so much time. Now, baby, I'll never, 'cause you can't make up your mind. Now, baby, I'll never, and it ain't no fault of mine. Either you stay or go, either it's yes or no. You can't leave me on the shelf. You gotta commit yourself. Either you will, baby, or you won't fall in love with me. I give you till 12, then I'll be gone. Now, baby, I'll never, 'cause you wasted so much time. Now, baby, I'll never, and you must make up your mind. Now, baby, I'll never, and it ain't no fault of mine. It's either gotta be yes or no. Either you stay or go. You got to commit yourself. Don't leave me on the shelf. Either you will, baby, or you won't. Either you do or you don't. Either you will, baby, or won't fall in love with me.
Oh, yeah, swinging there, swinging there.
So wangin'.
Yeah.
Woo.
There aren't a
Thank
whole lot
you.
of Billie Holiday tunes that really rock like that, you know?
Yeah, and that one co-written by Billie Holiday. Yeah, thank you, folks. That was super fun. Always loved that tune.
Okay, I'm going to move over to the large, well, this is large too, the other large keyboard instrument.
All right, there he goes.
Yay.
What? Yeah, I won't need it then, but that's a good idea. Thank you. Did we get any more dedications? I know it's hard for the teen tech to go back into the, we should have done a commercial break on that, but we didn't.
Well, I can right now.
Well, no, we already took enough time switching over. I don't think it's a good idea. Do you? I mean, I don't want to be like totally bossy, but what? How's everybody doing out there? Woo!
Is this mic working?
Is this thing on?
Anybody hear me? I'm going to actually sing tonight on this.
All right. Steve Lucky's going to sing a Mose Allison tune. I love Mose Allison. We have to, you know what? We should do a night of Mose Allison tunes at some point.
A whole
in
night?
Frischberg.
Yeah.
No, not a whole night, but like where we feature him.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea. And this song we've chosen as one to dedicate from our friends Mark Langan and Catherine. They wanted to dedicate a song to our friend Elisa Welch because it's her birthday today. Happy birthday, Elisa.
Happy birthday, Elisa. We wish we could all be hanging out at the Royal Cuckoo Organ Lounge where we met Elisa and where we met Mark, who has a great DJ radio show on KALX, K-A-L-X.
Deep Mission.
Deep Mission.
On Thursdays.
So we met y'all there, and we love the Royal Cuckoo. Check it out, you guys. They're starting to open back up. So this goes out to Elisa. She's a great musician, too.
All right. Got some wrong settings here.
Steve Lucky has to dial in. He has to pull out all the stops, or some of the stops.
All right. By Mose Allison. And yeah, we're dedicating this to Elisa because she's a city dweller. She already knows this message.
She's a city dweller.
If you're going up to the city, you better have some cash. If you're going up to the city, you better have some cash. Because the people in the city don't mess around with trash. Get up to the city, you better lock your door. Now when you get up to the city, you better lock your door. Because they'll take what you got, man, then they'll ask for more. When you get up to the city, you better learn to shout. Now when you get up to the city, you better learn to shout. if you don't stand up and holler, you're gonna get left out. Don't start messing around with dopes. Don't mess around with dopes, baby. Yeah, Mose Allison. Hope you like that.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
When you get up to sing,
yes,
you
indeed.
better learn to shout. Because if you don't stand up and holler, you're going to get left out. I like that one.
I like that too. I love Mose Allison's work. Yes, very cool, very cool. Thank you, Steve Lucky. And that, when Steve's on the organ, it's part of our ham and cheese combo band, or sometimes it's just the two of us, like when we played the Royal Cuckoo, with various musicians sitting in, making it really special, super fun. Steve's getting up. What's he doing? He needs his quarantini. Tonight we're having a variation on our friend Kennedy Behrman's, he's quite the mixologist, the home mixologist, ladies and gentlemen. He's not a professional. But like when he makes you, what is this? This is sort of, I forgot what this is sort of like. I don't know. Do you know what it's sort of like? Like when he makes you a Negroni or when he makes you a Boulevardier, it's not your typical thing. In fact, it's so different and delicious. I think he needs to come up with his own name. And I'll give you a hidden ingredient. It's a lot of fresh lime.
It's called the Carmen Get It.
There's a lot of fresh lime in there. I mean, and who doesn't like that, right?
Also happens to be bourbon and Campari. Bourbon and Campari,
and there are bitters, too. There's bitters. Don't forget the bitters, because I'm bitter. I'm a bitter old woman.
World Traveler drink here. Okay, well, we mentioned it was Elisa Welch's birthday, and not only did we dedicate the last song to her, but she actually requested this song for us to play, and so we're going to give this thing a shot. Now, this is one of two songs that I've ever played that didn't have a dominant 7 or a flat 4 in it, so it's kind of cracking my mind. But
it rocks, man.
This and Happy Birthday.
Right. So this song has something in common with Happy Birthday, but besides, Elisa has been, become a friend from all the shows that we've hung out together when she's listened to our music and sat in, because she's quite an accomplished musician herself. And we've had many good times, as you should too, at the Royal Cuckoo Organ Lounge, San Francisco, where Mission and Valencia and many good friends meet. Ooh, I just made that up. Also, we get a lot of requests for their organ band for Booker T and the MGs, and we never have any Booker T tunes, so thank you, Elisa. Now we do. It needs a little bit more practice, but we're going to rip it out anyway. after all those organ gigs and someone says, can you play some Booker T? Of course, they want like Green Onions or something. We're like, yeah, right. We should get a Booker T.
Hopefully we didn't offend anybody with our improv ending there. But when you got a fade out, you get to do whatever you want. So on the record, they just faded out. And so we faded out in the ham and cheese fashion. Okay, I don't have my chart.
You don't have a chart? Was it on the floor?
Doesn't look like a chart.
Hmm.
There was one here earlier.
Well, let me look. Why don't you talk? You want you to do a commercial?
Do. Yeah, let's do a little commercial. Wonder if people will hear me with this on. Well, many of you saw this last week, ladies and gentlemen, but these are the masks that we created and we have for sale so that you can protect yourself in style. Yes. I think that Monique might put the little ad up there. She says she hasn't done it, so I'll have to walk up to the camera.
You can put the ad up. It's on the, you know how the art, I put it up there. It's called mask artwork. It was under the event image. The source called the event image, but Steve's up there now. Wow, look at him. Woo! All right, ladies and gentlemen, just $10. So I don't know if the music comes along with it, but if it does, can you turn it down? Wow! Pick up your Quaranniversary mask today, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, really, though, we want to thank you very much for so many of you have tuned in for a full year with us. Tonight is our 50th Saturday night live stream.
Can you believe that? 50 of these. We took a couple weeks off over the year, but
Yeah, I think we hit, a couple snafus. Somebody got sick.
we did a couple Wednesday nights as an experiment.
Yeah, we've done more shows than that, but...
Not a lot of people came, so that's why we went back to Saturday nights. Okay, well, and by the way, folks, these masks end up costing, by the time we ship one out, they end up costing about $8.50. So
I think it's more than that.
This
but it
isn't
doesn't
about
matter.
profit. It's just about making sure you know who we are and that you have something to remember us by, and you can be safe in the meantime doing it.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to be wearing masks now and then for a while.
You can also just double it as a. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut them out, and make a patch, and put it on my favorite jean jacket when all this is over. But we're also going to make T-shirts, so keep that in mind. There's another birthday in the house. A big fan of ours, a big fan of LaVey Smith and the Red Hot Skillet Lickers, something of a music historian himself, and I hope he's out there tonight. Charles Miller. I know you like the older stuff, so in continuing with our tribute to an artist that has inspired us, and this week is the great Billie Holiday, like I mentioned earlier. Here's another one that Billie Holiday actually wrote herself. I know most people will know this tune, but you may not know the history of it. I just want to tell you that what I read, and you never know if this stuff is true, but what I read was that Billie Holiday was having a discussion with her mother, asked her for some money, asked her for a loan, and turned out that years prior, Billie Holiday herself had loaned her own mother some money to open a restaurant. So years later, Billie goes to ask her own mother, hey, can you loan me some money for this or that, whatever. And her mother said no. And that prompted Billie Holiday, so the story goes, to say, wow, well, God bless the child that's got his own. And then further quote the Bible. And then she went on to write this song, supposedly inspired by that conversation and experience with her mother. So it's a beautiful tune. It's become something of an anthem. And we still have inequitable times and experiences in our own country. So I hope this speaks to that a little bit. And thank you for letting me sing this song. Hang on a second. Does that sound right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Them that's got shall have, them that's not shall lose.
So the Bible says, and it still is news. Mama may have, Papa may have, but God bless the child who's got his own, who's got his own. Yes, the strong get more, while the weak ones fade. Empty pockets don't ever make the grave. Mama may have, Papa may have, but God bless the child who's got his own, who's got his own. Money, you've got lots of friends crowding around the door, but when you're gone and spending ends, they don't come no more. Rich relations give crusts of bread and such. You can't help yourself, but don't take too much. Mama may have, Papa may have, but God bless a child who's got his own, who's got his own. They don't come no more. Rich relations give crust of bread and such. You can't help yourself, but own. He just don't worry about nothing, 'cause he's got his own.
Miss Carmen, get it. Sing that Billie Holiday classic, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you liked that. I sure did.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful song. It's both heartbreaking and sort of empowering at the same time, you know?
And I've never heard an organ version of it before.
I haven't either. I'm sure there are some, but yeah, I love the organ on that. It just makes it sort of even more like sort of heart-aching, ish somehow.
Well, maybe it should be done on banjo, too.
That will break my heart, not make it ache. No, sorry, there's some awesome banjo playing out there. I'm not one of those people that has that bumper sticker with the banjo and, you know, circled in a line through it. I'm not, it's not me, just saying.
Well, you know, folks, I'm the proud owner of an accordion, and I don't play it hardly at all yet. But when I do learn how to play it, I'm going to form a band with accordion, trombone, and banjo, and it's going to be called the Malaligned Trio, because people are always making fun of those instruments, and I bet we could make some beautiful music. So,
right, in a triple isolated sound booth. Yes, that's true.
Here's a little song about, you know, this is Women's History Month, and as far as I'm concerned, this woman is a big part of my musical history. Her name is Nellie Lutcher.
Nellie Lutcher.
From Lake Charles, Louisiana. And she wrote a bunch of great tunes, and this is one of them called, she wrote it called Real Gone Guy.
Real Gone Guy.
And this is my hetero version called Real Gone Girl. It goes like this. Ready, Carmen?
I am ready.
Girl while walking down the street. Well, I met a girl while walking down the street. When she looked at me, I looked at her. I held her hand. She bit my hand. She's a real gone girl and I love her, indeed I do. But she is real gone. She's real gone. She's real gone. She's real gone. She's a real gone girl and I love her, indeed I do. Sometimes she irks me with a line of jive. Sometimes she hurts me when she tries to lie. Baby, when she goes away, I'm gonna wait until the day that she comes back. Mama, that's when I'll unpack. She's a real gone girl and I love her, indeed I do. But she is real gone. She's real gone. She's real gone. She's real gone. She's a real gone girl and I love her, indeed I do.
Steve Locke.
She's real gone. She's a real gone girl. I love her, indeed I do. Oh, my microphone is giving me problems again. It's falling down on me.
Woo! Well, ladies and
That's a
gentlemen.
real gone girl. Woo!
You going to move over?
Yeah, let's do it. Even though you can go, Teen Tech, we can get along without you. It's all right.
We don't want to get along without you. But you will get paid overtime. By the way, the Teen Tech does get paid. She also appreciates tips, thank you. She notices that an hour has gone by, and she doth protest, if I may. Because that's what teens do. Do you want to move that for me? Never mind, Teen Tech. Also, we want to give a shout out to our friends Brenda and Scott Rogers from Southern California. They've helped us. We got a lot of creative friends in Southern Cal. It's no surprise, right? I guess. A lot of creative friends everywhere. But Brenda and Scott Rogers helped us design our mask. And the Teen Tech, also, you guys, boom, had the same concept. Circle, boom, with our name around it. And then we got Chris Wilkinson to also get in on the act.
I think boom is,
Boom.
old. That's an old saying now.
Boom. Anyway, and so thank you. And Scott and Brenda also helped us out with the cover of our second CD. Come on, I'm sorry. Some Like It Hot. So yeah, here we go.
Here's a little tune.
You guys want a little boogie woogie?
Originally done by our friends George Bedard and Mr. B.
My heroes.
It goes like this. Called Hop to It. Well, we reworked it, so this is our version. It's called Hop to It.
Put your hands together. Can I talk over you? Should I do that later? Can you do one more round? You guys, sign up for our email newsletter, because another thing we do, in addition to featuring artists that are inspirations to us, is we feature current artists that you can support and go see live, go check out their live streams, buy their albums, download their songs. And this week it was Tammy Hall. Check out Tammy. She's a fantastic musical director, pianist, organist, another person that we hang out with at the Royal Cuckoo. Here we go. in, ladies and gentlemen, Steve Lucky on the piano and on the house Hammond organ. My name is Carmen. Behind the scenes, the team tech, working her magic, and you tuning in from wherever you are. Thank you so much for being here with us. We love performing, and thank you for giving us the opportunity to keep our craft and our connection with you going. We're very, very grateful. If you're able, please send some donations our way. All of our work's been canceled since mid-March 2020, except for very, very few are between. But they're starting to pick up, I think. Actually, we're going to play a tiny little party tomorrow for like 6 people in their backyard, and we're half vaccinated, the 2 of us, so we're going to be wearing our masks and all that. But hire us for your private party. It'll be fun. We know how to have a good time. We know you do too. Thanks, guys. Sign up for our email newsletter. This week we featured a photograph, like we do every week, of somebody enjoying the live stream. Send in a photograph of you enjoying the live stream. Maybe your pet's in there, your loved one, your enemy. And we'll feature you in the newsletter. That one goes out to Brenda and Scott Rogers from Thousand Oaks, California. And they're wearing their new Steve Lucky masks. Thanks, guys. We appreciate you. We appreciate all of you. So thank you very much. We hope to see you next week. We'll be here on Saturday doing our live stream. We rebroadcast on Tuesdays at 6 p.m.